Peace to all the kings and queens that's out there. This is your brother, the 13th letter to the cipher, and we are BACKAGAIN on another super fantastic sunny day. How are you all doing? Me, I'm absolutely great. I had a fantastic week. I had a fantastic weekend. That was last week. And this week is continuously moving forward and expected to be great as well. However, I am tired as hell. Okay. I've been traveling all night and I went from one part of the city to the other part of the city. And I got to leave after I do this here and go back to another part of the city because I came to this part of the city just to do something for you, young Pharoh. By the way, shouts out to my people out there in D-Town and in Greendale, straight up. But young Pharoh, you are a bitch. You a bitch ass dude. Not only that, you are a rat. And yes, I made prior videos saying how I like your videos and I like your platform, your show. I do. However, you are a bitch ass nigga. Gloves off. You are a rat ass nigga. Gloves off. Yes. Here it is. You mislead the people, meaning your platform, because you do not speak for all black people, talking about how you are the leader for black people in regards to helping Trump make America great again. Hell, that's some shit that Ronald Reagan said back in the 80s when he was president, and he said, let's make America great again. And you, with your so-called proud, boastful, not fearing self, is going to lead the people, your platform, your fans, straight to the fucking slaughterhouse because you do not speak for the elders. In fact, speaking of elders, it's because of you talking about the elders and you called in one of the major elder bitches and hoes and pussies that I'm calling you a bitch. In fact, that very same elder that you called a bitch, a hoe, a pussy, Louis Farrakhan, I dare you to take your bitch ass to the mosque number 7 in Harlem and call Louis Farrakhan a bitch. I dare you to take your bitch ass to Mosque Miriam in Chicago and call Louis Farrakhan a bitch, a pussy, a pedophile. Not a pedophile, but you say one who defends a pedophile who was Elijah Muhammad. Well, who the fuck are you defending? A goddamn pussy hugger, a motherfucker who was goddamn allegedly accused of rape, and all of those charges was dropped just because he was the president? And you want the people to follow that? This man that you call a bitch, I don't care how much he brainwashed people in the 90s. But in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, motherfucker, if it wasn't for him, you would not even know shit about 5%ers. If it wasn't about the individual that you called the pedophile, which was Elijah Muhammad, you would know shit about being a 5%er, you bitch ass nigga. Nothing. No, I do not defend pedophiles. I do not defend pedophilia. I don't defend none of that. However, I do defend loyalty to your people. I do defend uplifting of people. In fact, Minister Farrakhan has raised many more. You don't even count in regards to the numbers that he's raised. And yes, I was a fan of yours, motherfucker, but I'm unsubscribing to your punk ass, bitch ass, rat ass dude. Here it is. You're going to have Donald Trump, who is a known scam artist. Why? Because he knows how to manipulate the system. And according to your own words, you know how to manipulate people because you know how to talk good. That's what I'm saying. And the same person that you are talking about, you want your young platform to ride with you in regards to helping Donald Trump making America great again. This is the same people who kicked people out of the projects in New York when he bought those buildings. I stayed in New York right next to one of those buildings on Houston and FDR, motherfucker, in Manhattan. And those people got evicted. Okay, black people, poor Puerto Rican people. Okay, but this is the man that whom you say that you want, black people whom you say that you represent, that you want to follow. Are you fucking kidding me? Not to mention he's a member of the John Birch Society. He's a known KKK member. A known KKK member. In fact, the motherfucker sleep with a book called Mind Camp. You know that. Mind Camp by fucking Hilly. He sleep with that shit in his room, in his bedroom. He talk about immigrants, but his wife is an immigrant. In fact, all these fucking Europeans over here in America are immigrants. But he don't like immigrants, but his wife is a fucking immigrant. Really? But you, with your smart, foolish, bitch ass self, I haven't even got to the rap part yet. Okay? I haven't even got to the rap part yet. You encourage these young people to follow you to a slaughterhouse. What has Donald Trump did for you? Yes, Donald Trump is draining the swamp, probably, for his people, not for you. Not for you. You doing all of this, these videos about Fauci, about Bill Gates, and shit like that, and I honor that because they should be exposed. They should be exposed. But as far as you trying to have these people arrested and shit like that, that shit ain't gonna happen because all of these people are in the same fucking bed. Don't you think Donald Trump is in the bed with motherfucking Bill Gates? Don't you think Donald Trump is in the bed with Fauci? Don't you think Donald Trump is in the bed with Ted Turner? Don't you think Donald Trump is in the bed with et cetera, with Hillary Clinton? Now you say no, but they're fucking cousins, dude, and you know that they're fucking cousins. It's a game, and you know it's a game. And by you being smart and manipulative and being able to do that, because according to your own words, and I quote you, that you can manipulate people because you are good with your words. Are you manipulating these young people? But I forgot. Birds of a feather flock together, and he's a scam artist, and you a scam artist too. Why are you a scam artist? Remember that shit back with Sandra Bland and that fake that her mama didn't know about? What about AODS account? Huh? You talk about you want to expose Polite, you want to expose Nature Boy, you want to expose RZA, you want to drain our swamp. We don't have nobody to drain. We don't have anything with your smart ass. And we're not going to have shit, most definitely, fucking with you with that Trump fucking dude. It's a known fact that he don't like black people. And then you're going to make a video, you're going to have a video of his that was inserted to yours talking about, well, Democrats haven't did nothing for you. Nobody has done nothing for you. What have you got to lose, black people? Remember that video? Remember that video? We have our fucking life to lose because that's all we have left. We have our life to lose. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. What has RZA Islam done to you? Nothing. He's done nothing to you. I see why Hassan Campbell don't like you. You's an arrogant little fuck, and you's a rat ass nigga. I don't see how General Seti even fuck with you. General Seti, are you riding with him on this shit? The dynamic duo? General Seti, I hope you're listening. Are you riding with young Pharoh with this Donald Trump bullshit and leading people to the fucking slaughter? Are you with that shit, Mr. Dynamic Duo? I'm asking. Because after all, you are his partner, known affiliate when it comes to doing YouTube shit. Known when it's, when you all do shows out of state and shit. Talking about black power and black people, yet you got this motherfucker following the KKK. Huh? He talked about Elijah Muhammad, and Elijah Muhammad did receive money from the KKK. He did. What the fuck are you doing, young Pharoh? What are you doing? You're pushing for white power, motherfucker. Just as they did. Just as they did. How did they push for white power? Well, they was having you worship a white Muhammad, right? They was having you worship a white Jesus, right? And you, with your foolish smart ass, got your platform following the KKK, John Birch Society, who is known to hate motherfucking black people. But you are the young folks, excuse me, you are the black people's leader. You're not my fucking leader. You disrespect the elder that's 60 years older than you. I don't give a fuck what he did. And no, I'm not defending him. I'm defending the fact that you are a bitch, calling that man a bitch when you are nowhere near his category. Nowhere near his category. So if you call him a bitch, you'll call my grandmama a bitch. And if I was Farrakhan, I would have your fucking ass dusted. Bring your fucking smoke here. Bring your fucking smoke here. I can handle your smoke. I can handle your smoke. You ain't shit. You got the young people food, young Pharoh. You know, you just like a modern day Martin Luther King. You a modern day Martin Luther King, and how he's helped sell out black people. You the same motherfucker who's doing the same shit that Martin Luther King did. This is gloves off today. Because somebody needs to talk about this young, arrogant, bitch ass, rat ass fuck. You are a rat ass dude. Who gives a fuck about what black people are doing except those people that's ruling shit? Those people that's over there in Al Kubalan, yeah, they need to be exposed because they sold us the fuck out. Okay? They need to be fucking exposed. Why are you trying to expose little people? You know, so what? You expose Lewis. I don't care about that. You don't have no respect for your elders, and you always calling these black women bitches. The same women that you say that you're working to resurrect, you're calling them bitches. And you're telling on everybody. You're telling on everybody, talking about you exposing people. You are telling on people. I don't give a fuck about those people that is destroying humanity. You supposed to do that shit. But when you talking about exposing somebody that don't have no power, who the fuck are you exposing? In fact, you talk about black power so much and shit like that, and Dr. Khalid Muhammad, would Dr. Khalid Muhammad agree with what the fuck you doing? Would Dr. Khalid agree with what the fuck you doing? Would your former teacher, Clarence 13X, 5%er, Mr. 5%er, would he follow or acknowledge or have people to follow the shit that you're doing? Fuck no. You a bitch and a rat fucking dude, yo. They take your video down. Who gives a fuck? You got over 200 fucking thousand, 200,000 fucking subscribers, motherfucker. And you crying about a video. You got over 200,000 subscribers and you crying about a video. And then on top of that, you say, man, I need a million. I need a million subscribers. Motherfucker, I need a million subscribers. I need a million subscribers. For the same reason that you do, but just a little bit different. Because I'm not following the goddamn KKK. Nor am I following those who hate me, who hate my people. In fact, wanted to cut us off goddamn food stamps before all of this shit jumped off, so we really would have been fucked. But you still want to follow this fuckhead. And you leading those young people who are on your platform straight to the fucking slaughterhouse. Straight to the slaughterhouse. Tell me, young Pharoh, you say you want to go to the fucking White House and see Donald Trump. What the fuck is you going to ask him? Are you going to do the same shit Kanye West did? The same shit that T.I. did? What the fuck are you going to say to the man? Are you going to say, give us our reparations? Are you going to say, take all the fucking drugs out the community? Are you going to say, stop these motherfucking white racist police from shooting black people? What are you going to say? In fact, you really can't demand shit because you ain't shit to them. You're only somebody to your fan base, motherfucker. You a bitch ass dude. How dare you disrespect elders? How dare you disrespect black people? How dare you disrespect Khalid Muhammad? How dare you disrespect Khalid Muhammad? Huh? How dare you want to integrate black people with a known motherfucking KKK member? I'm just saying. Where you at, General Seti? Where are you at, General Seti? Huh? You ain't said nothing about this, General Seti. You ain't said nothing about how young Pharoh is misleading the people to motherfucking hell. But that's your dynamic duo partner. So what? Louis Farrakhan went with Scientology. Okay, fuck yeah, he did that. But prior to that, what did he do? And what the fuck have you did? Have you kept people out of prison? Have you kept people off drugs? Huh? Have you brought people back to life, motherfucker? Have you resurrected people from the dead with your charismatic, manipulative ass? Have you done that? Have you went out into the neighborhoods and performed the work that that man has done? Have you done that? The only reason that you walking around is because that man is allowing you to walk around. The same man that you called a bitch and the hoe is a pussy is the only reason that you still walking the fuck around and getting away with it. Because if anything happens to you, they're going to blame that organization. But here it is, you antagonize that organization. But you so fucking tough. Take your ass right in front of Muhammad Mosque number 7 in Harlem and talk that shit. Go ahead. Come on over here in Chicago on Stony Island and talk that shit and call Minister Farrakhan a pussy ass, bitch ass dude. Come on, Mr. Tough Motherfucker. Take your ass to Detroit, to Mosque number 1 at Black Bottom and say that Louis Farrakhan is a bitch, hoe, pussy. You can't do that, can you, young Pharoh? With your rat ass. General Seti, I don't even know why you fuck with him. Oh, maybe it's got something to do with that dough. But other than that, he's a rat ass nigga. And he will rat the fuck on you. I'm just saying. In fact, he don't just go against my former teachers because yes, I am a former FOI. Yes, I've told you that many times. But you even go against your own teacher. You go against Khalid. You go against Clarence. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? You a young rat, a young bitch, young man. Young man, my son and my daughter is older than you. You say you got smoke? Motherfucker, bring smoke. I'll meet you halfway any day. Yes, you are smart, but you a dumbass kind of dude too. I know people are surprised about this video because I made 2 videos, giving you props. But after sitting back thinking about it, young Pharoh, you was a bitch. The only reason that you get away with shit because YouTube, okay? Because YouTube is the new streets. And you can say whatever you want to say, and that's it, okay? But if Louis Farrakhan, trust me when I tell you, if Louis Farrakhan wanted to make your ass dust and fucking appear, you would fucking disappear. Don't think that because no one has not done anything to you, it's only because he told people not to. He don't need that heat over somebody that's a rat ass motherfucker. And yes, he probably did have something to do with, and he said it himself. He said that he helped fuel the atmosphere for Malcolm in his stupidity, greediness, arrogance, defending the same pedophile that you spoke about, Elijah. But look at who you defending. And sadly, neither one of them got charged with any of that. So what the fuck are you talking about? Trump didn't get charged, and Elijah didn't get charged. So what you saying? And once again, no, I am not a defender of pedophilia or pedophiles. Are working to help your young platform follow one. But not only is he all of that which I just said, he's a murderer. He's a murderer. Donald Trump is a murderer. He is the leader of the biggest gang of people. They take people's shit. Okay? They take people's shit and have reduced us to nothing. Since we've been here, it really just like popped up in my head that you motherfucker have Stockholm Syndrome. Motherfucker, you got Stockholm Syndrome. I'm just saying. It's gloves off today. Normally, I don't get vulgar. Normally, I don't get profanic or none of that because that's beneath me. But right now, you're bringing the lower self out of me because of the bullshit that you're trying to put over the young people's eyes. You're always talking about how you exposing people. Expose your fucking self. Expose the fucked up shit that you done did and the scam shit that you done did on YouTube. In fact, for the people that's out there watching this live video, I think it's Black History number 85, which is the Scam Gang of Consciousness that I did live. And that is Young Pharoh, Umar Johnson, and Brother Polite. And I believe that's Black History number 5, Scam Gang of Consciousness. So if you haven't checked that out, go and check that video out, The Mo Show Chicago. But getting back to Young Pharoh. It's sad, yo. We got a lot to lose. We got a lot to lose. And yes, you got some important people on your channel. Great. Expose them. But we don't have nothing to expose except for the people that's selling us out. Even today. And if it wasn't for that brother that's, I forget his name. What's his name? But he's one of those leaders that's over there in Akubaline to help those people in Africa. Other than that, wasn't nobody helping. Not your entertainers, not Donald Trump, motherfucker. Wasn't nobody helping them people over there. And that one brother raised up and said, hey, yeah, let's get them people back. I forget the brother's name's from Nigeria. And speaking of Nigeria, did you all see the other day on Facebook how the Lebanese people were selling black women on Facebook for $1,000? I'm just saying. All of this other shit going on. And you got this young kid who's a young phenom. I can't take that away from him, but he's leading you to the slaughterhouse, nor does he have any respect for the elderly. So if he don't respect a man who has laid down his life for you, what do you think about your grandmama? What does he think about your mama? We can agree to disagree without being disrespectful. I see why you have enemies. I see why maybe the young people like you, because most of them don't have no fucking sense either. That's just real talk. If you don't believe me, just look around you. You know, you're talking about a song, you had made a song, don't debate me. This is not a debate. This is actual facts. and you are leading those young people to the fucking slaughterhouse. How you gonna have some people believe in the guy that you rock with or ride with when he tells you that household disinfectants gonna kill coronavirus? It's gonna get it all out your lungs. What kind of stupid person do you want these people to follow? What kind of person tells the country that he's running that you want to follow, tell the press that it's not important to keep doing these briefing updates on the coronavirus? It's a waste of my time. Huh? When they are killing people. Yes, they are killing people. Have Donald Trump gave you a job, motherfucker? Obviously, he have, seen that you said that you wanted Donald Trump to know that you're doing your goddamn job. So yeah, you do work for him. You fucking rat. You fucking rat. General Seti, how do you fuck with him? General Seti, you have to answer to that, yo. General Seti, you have to answer to that, General Seti. I'm not afraid of smoke. I love smoke. I embrace smoke. Young Pharoh, you don't know shit about me. There's nothing to expose except fake ass motherfuckers like you that's leading people to the fucking slaughterhouse. You don't speak for black people. You speak for your fan base. Let's get that understood. You don't speak for black people. You speak for your fan base. Bitch, rat ass dude. You're a rat ass dude, yo. Anybody got something to say? Bring the smoke. And I don't give a fuck who you are. That nigga there is a rat bitch ass nigga. Anybody disagree? Leave your comments in the fucking box. Leave your comments in the box. All of you young Pharoh followers, you all have no common sense. You have no common sense. Not seeing that this dude disrespects people. Not only that, he's a scammer. If you think I'm lying, go to his videos. Go to his videos. And he makes you think that he's more than he is because he's fucking with people in the CDC or this fucking Shiva dude. He's sucking the cock of this Shiva dude so fucking bad. He got his cock all in his mouth. Dr. Shiva, Dr. Shiva, Dr. Shiva, Dr. Shiva. Dr. Shiva got cum all on his mouth, okay? What is Dr. Shiva doing for you, young Pharoh? I'm just saying, what is Dr. Shiva supposed to do with black people? You say you want 1 million subscribers? I want 1 million subscribers too. I want 1 million subscribers too. Can I get them, YouTube? Can I get 1 million subscribers, YouTube? By the way, if you like yourself, press that subscribe button. If you like yourself, press that subscribe button. If you are a fan of Young Pharoh's, press that subscribe button because he's a bitch ass dude. He always calling people fuck niggas, fuck niggas, fuck niggas. You the fuck niggas. You the fuck nigga. Today. And I got to get out of here, man. I just dropped this way to say that for you. And yeah, that chick, what's her name? That YouTube bitch, Wajaki, whatever her name's, get that bitch out of there. I agree with you. She probably the #1 reason why you got to have 1,000 fucking subscribers to go live on your fucking phone. And it's hard getting 1,000 subscribers, you all. It's hard to get 1,000 subscribers. This motherfucker got over 200,000 subscribers, and he crying about a video. He crying about, I didn't get paid. I told you don't make that fucking documentary, but you didn't listen, did you? I told you don't make that documentary, but you didn't listen, did you? With your bitch ass. I'm ready for your smoke. You don't know shit about me. Nothing. Nothing. Except that I used to be a former FOI and that I follow some of the same teachers that you follow, or I study some of the same teachers that you study. What? What can you say about The MOSHOW. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, you want to say, you can say, well, you ain't done nothing, man. I deal with your badass kids every fucking day. Or somebody you know, seeing that you in New York and I'm in Chicago. So maybe I deal with some of your relative badass kids. Maybe I deal with some of your friend badass kids. But for all of you fans that's out there, what I do, I deal with your fucking badass kids. I educate your badass kids that you send to school every day that you don't properly groom mentally. That's what I do. Any questions? Anybody? If you agree that young Pharoh is a bitch ass nigga, press that subscribe button. It's gloves off today, and I apologize for my profanity, you all, but he had it coming. If you don't like young people disrespecting elderly people who uplifted you mentally, press that subscribe button. If you feel that General Seti should give an answer to his fans that's out there in regard to his dynamic duo, press that subscribe button. Press that like button. Press that share button. I know I gave you something to think about today. I don't even. Stay away from the po-po. Don't drink and drive. Don't smoke weed in your car while you're driving. And have some love, peace, and respect for yourself. It's your brother, the 13th letter to the cipher. I got to get out of here. Get on the other side of town.